closet, back in the closet, closet, back in the closet, closet, back in the closet, closet, back in the closet. Come back in the closet, everybody. I'm Joshua Eubanks.
I'm Jay.
And today is Valentine's Day. Crappy Valentine's Day, everybody. I personally hate Valentine's Day. What about you, Jay?
Oh, same.
I fucking hate it.
And not because I don't have a Valentine. I just hate Valentine's Day.
No, you definitely have one. They're sitting right fucking here. You didn't get me anything this year?
Oh, my bad.
Oof, woof.
My bad.
Yeah, so today is Valentine's Day.
I might get divorced on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. I actually picked up these at the local Walmart for Valentine's Day. They are 20 Anti-Valentines Day stickers, and I love them.
That is right up your alley.
They're right up my alley. Some of them feature stickers that say self-love, love bites, ask me, my favorite, ew.
Ew.
In the shape of a heart.
Straight man, ew.
And this one, I love being alone.
Me too.
Also, another one says, no thanks. Oh, this one's pretty good too. As if.
As if.
As if. Not today, Cupid.
Not today. That's my favorite. Not today, Cupid.
Not today, Cupid.
Not today.
Yeah.
Even though I'm glad I'm not single, but I hate Valentine's Day.
Me too. It's an annoying holiday.
What is up with the little baby looking man?
Well, you know that is Cupid.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. What is up with the baby looking man in a diaper shooting arrows at people? What is up with that?
Yeah, it's also a little bit pedophilic.
Yes. Yeah. What is up with that?
It's very strange. For a love holiday, I don't know if I relate that to babies.
Who come up with that?
Probably somebody in the ancient times.
It's like it is the things that we come up with, like Santa Claus and Cupid and the Easter Bunny. Like, how did we come up with that? Were we just
you'll be happy to know I'm going to start us off today with some Valentine's Day history.
Yes.
So I found some really interesting things out about Valentine's Day, and so you'll be interested to find these things out. Okay, so you'll be surprised about some things, not surprised about others. We'll get there. So Valentine's Day actually comes from based on the Roman fertility goddess Lupercus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It sounds like lupus, but it is the fertility god of Rome. And there was a holiday called Lupercalia, which was a violent and sexually charged festival in ancient Rome that celebrated fertility, purification, and good health. It was held on February 15th each year.
Oh,
now,
see, when I was in school, heard a completely different story of Valentine's, and it was from Saint Valentine.
Yeah, well, we'll get there too.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Okay.
So this was before that.
Oh, okay.
This is ancient Rome, right? Okay. So the festival traditions of Lupercalia included animal sacrifice, which they would sacrifice a dog and male goats. That was their sacrifices.
Why male?
Poor dog.
Poor goat.
Poor dog.
Poor goat.
I wonder what kind of dog. They probably weren't domesticated yet. So then they were like, fuck a dog.
But why the goat? Why did it have to be male?
I don't know. Probably because penises. So they also ate, duh. Then, this is my favorite part. So priests would whip naked women with animal hides.
Like beat them?
Yes, like beat them with animal hides. Naked women, they would beat their stomachs. And when they did this, it was to make them more fertile.
Not BDSM priest.
Yes.
A BDSM priest. Okay.
And then after that, after the whipping of the animal hide, all the women would gather in the town square, and they would basically auction off the women to like whoever male suitor wanted her.
So the priest was into BDSM, and then he was into human trafficking.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, that's basically what Lupercalia was. It was just like,
what?
First abuse, then sex trafficking. Then the end. And apparently this would make for a really fertile season.
We got to scramble those eggs first.
Now, this was a pagan ritual holiday, right?
Uh,
Okay, so then uh, basically Emperor Claudius II, he was several years later was the emperor of Rome,
uh-huh.
and he was Catholic, and he executed two men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century.
So Valentine was a normal name?
It was a normal name back in those times, right?
Oh.
And their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day, combining Lupercalia with Valentine's Day to get rid of its pagan origins and to make it Christian.
Of course.
Of course, just like they do with every other fucking holiday. Christians just come, they're like, no, must not be pagan, must be Christian, no more Lupercalia, St. Valentine's Day. And I find this hilarious because they murdered people. That's that's literally how the holiday was stolen, was after the two people that were just beheaded named Valentine. He was like, oh, love holiday.
So we kill and we call it a day of love.
Yep, exactly. It was really based on two people's murders and a pagan holiday that the Christians didn't like. So
that is funny. That is funny. So let's kill somebody and we're like, oh, I love you.
I love you too. Love you. Time to get beheaded.
Seems like a lot of people like to say I love you and stab you in the back. So is that what it is? I love you. Got a knife to your back the whole time.
Honestly, you're not wrong. All right, so it wouldn't be Valentine's Day without a little bit of anger. So let's get angry together.
Let's get angry.
So my get angry with me is men who use Valentine's Day as an excuse to not be good husbands or partners.
Oh my gosh. Like, that happens all the time.
All the time.
Never once give your significant other a bouquet of flowers or a chocolate or
nope.
Taking them out to dinner.
But hey, once Valentine's Day comes,
we're going to do it on Valentine's
Day.
Like, that is so straight.
And
that is so straight.
It is so straight. And then I'm a trophy husband.
Like, what? Why do you just do it on Valentine's Day? That is one thing that's why I don't like Valentine's Day. That is my reason of not liking Valentine's Day. Never liked it. Will never like it. Like,
right. I also dislike that they just get flowers and chocolates and then say that they're good husbands, because how do you know that your woman or your person likes flowers and chocolates? What if they hate those things? What if they want something that's sentimental to them?
Right. Like, I know you like flowers.
I do. I love flowers.
You're not a huge chocolate fan, but not all the time.
No, that's true. I'm very picky about my chocolate.
You're very picky, and when, like, you love those Lindor and those Godiva or whatever they are.
Ferrero Rocher.
There we go.
Come correct, Ferrero Rocher.
There we go. I know what they look like.
Yeah,
I know what they look like.
Store, he'll get the right ones.
Just those. I don't know the name.
And Ghirardelli. I do
yes,
like
Ghirardelli. But I do that for you just periodically through the year.
Yeah, also to me, that's like a stocking stuffer for Christmas. It's like, oh, okay, I saw it in the store, pick it up, throw it in the stocking.
I'm like, oh, well, let me surprise you on this day.
Right.
I don't do it for Valentine's Day.
I feel like Valentine's Day, if you are going to celebrate it, it's like, this is the time, this is the holiday of love. Do something special. Do something sentimental. Like, cook for your significant other.
Yes.
Or, surprise them with, a homemade card. Or, something that means something. Not just a
back
chocolate.
in my straight days, that's what I used to do when I was straight.
I hate when you say that. When he was straight, he was never fucking straight, guys. He just thought he was.
So when I had girlfriends in high school and all that, I would actually cook because I've loved to cook. I would actually cook for them, which I do.
And that wasn't a sign for them. That wasn't a red flag. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Men can cook too.
Yeah, but
you don't have to. You don't have to be gay to cook.
Have you ever known a straight man to cook for his wife? A good one?
Yes.
Or sorry, not a good one. Most of them.
I know one especially.
I know one single man that has cooked for his wife.
I have a coworker that she comes home probably 5 of the 7 nights a week. And she's got a cooked meal on the table for her when she gets home.
Well, is she the breadwinner?
No.
What?
Like, he works as well.
Wait, so you're telling me a straight man is doing more than the bare minimum?
He will get off work, come home, cook for her and their kid, and have dinner. Like, she doesn't cook.
Oh my God, confetti everywhere.
Right, that's what I told her. I was like, you found a keeper, bitch.
Yeah.
You found a keeper. You better not let him go.
Women,
Better
if you
chain
find a
him to the
man,
bed.
if you find a man out there like that, first send him to me and then let me know.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I dare you.
I'm just kidding. He can't be replaced. I'm sorry. No other man will be able to make steak like he can make steak. Those steak and potatoes.
Oh, those are so good.
And your pork chops.
Oh, I love a good pork chop. That pork
with that mushroom cream sauce. Oh, you gonna fuck me up with that mushroom cream sauce?
But that's the thing. Like, you do for like not just holidays. It should be a random Wednesday or a random Monday or just a random day.
Yeah, you should need an excuse to do something nice for your
significant other. But most people use that
as an excuse to be like, "Oh, I did something nice." Yeah, bullshit.
So crazy.
All right, Jay, in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I have found some great Am I the Assholes to read you.
I love those.
And me too. And I found some really good ones, all to do with, the original pagan, now turned Christian, Orthodox religion, Valentine's Day. Okay, so the first one says, I'll try to keep this relatively brief. I semi-regularly buy my wife flowers from Costco because they are nice, last a while, and reasonably priced. I almost get 24 roses for no other reason than to make her happy since she likes flowers. I occasionally get a thank you if I'm lucky. So a few weeks ago, I'm at Costco, I do all the grocery shopping, and I grab 24 roses because she had a bad day. I get home, and she reminds me that she's leaving the next day for a work trip. Didn't really get a thank you. She gets back from the trip, and later that day, I get a call that my dad is unexpectedly moving to the ICU. He is recovering for a while from surgery that didn't go well. The next day, I hop in the car and drive 3 states away to see my parents. When I get there, I realize that there's probably the end for him. My dad and I always liked ice cream, so while he was still lucid, I run down to the street to a favorite place, grab a few scoops to cheer him up. I see some Valentine's Day chocolate and grab some for my wife, not really thinking I'd be back for Valentine's Day or even be in the mood, but I get it anyway. My dad passes away a few days later, and the next day I have to drive back 3 states to pick up my kids and bring them back. Wife has a work trip she can't get out of, so she meets us a few days later for the funeral. While I was back picking up the kids, I leave the chocolate on my desk. I forgot to put it on her nightstand, not really thinking about Valentine's Day. So the funeral's on Friday. On Sunday, my wife takes the kids back home 3 states away, and I stay behind to help my mom since this was unexpected. I was only going to stay a few days, but my wife convinces me to stay a week. Tuesday rolls around just a few days after my dad passes away, and the first thing I do is text her Happy Valentine's Day. Sorry I'm not there, yada yada. The response, stuck in traffic, not feeling the love. Okay, she's in the car, no big deal. Didn't hear from her again until she calls on the way home from work. Had a short day, normal conversation, didn't really discuss much, or even Valentine's Day. She gets the kids in bed and texts me that she's drinking alone on Valentine's Day. This turns into a huge fight about how I didn't send her flowers or order her dinner for the night. She didn't tell me when she would be back from the kids' activities or if she had any other plans that night. I'm 3 states away. How the fuck am I supposed to know when to order her dinner? I told her I bought her chocolate while my dad was in the ICU. I left it on my desk. She sends me a picture of it in the garbage. So in the end, my wife is pissed at me for not buying flowers or ordering her dinner while I'm 3 states away a few days after my dad's funeral. I told her we could do something when I'm back in town in a few days. Am I the asshole for not ordering something for Valentine's Day? Am I being insensitive? I can't believe I'm asking this, but she's still pissed at me.
That bitch is the one that is insensitive and the asshole.
That is exactly what I thought. Is that not crazy?
So she's mad at him.
Yes.
Because his dad died.
Yeah.
What?
Well, also, she's the one who said to stay extra time. She told him, stay a week. He was just going to stay a couple days and be back for Valentine's Day, and she told him stay a week.
And even if he did stay, even if he decided to stay, that's his dad.
Yes.
His dad died.
Yes.
It wasn't just sick.
While his dad was dying, he literally went to the store to get his dad some ice cream right before he died. and saw Valentine's Day chocolates and picked them up for
For
her.
her. Like, she is the asshole. One, why are you putting that much into Valentine's Day? He already said he gets you roses and things like that throughout the year.
Yeah, when I read this, the only thing I could think, this is so sad.
It is sad.
It's so
and
sad.
Actually, what is crazy is it was the opposite way that I thought it would be. It was the man that actually was doing something nice and got shit on. And
By
the woman,
wife. And
that's
okay,
usually
so
the
let me
opposite
tell you,
way.
this was my favorite comment from this Am I the Asshole? It just says, is your wife Voldemort?
Like that? Why would you even do that? Why would you even care?
Know. I read that. I felt so bad for the
I would have been like, baby, it is Valentine's Day, yes, but I know you love me throughout the rest of the year. Have fun with your family. Y'all can
have fun.
You know.
I hope you wouldn't say that to me. My dad's dead. Have fun.
Go out with your mom. Me, when someone dies,
maybe
I'm like,
condolences, baby. Condolences. Not have fun.
Well, get your mind off of it. Go have fun. Go do putt-putt. Go do wheelies in the middle of the street.
Okay. All right, Jay. This was my favorite one. I got one more Am I the Asshole for you. Okay, so this one says, my husband takes our children, ages 6 and 8, to church on Sunday mornings. Already don't like that. Indoctrination. I don't go. Although I was raised in the church and it was a terrible experience, somewhere along the way I lost my faith. Good for you, girl. Solid. My husband became a believer after we were married, so this causes a bit of tension in our marriage. Anyway, on Sunday the kids come home with a giant bag of rubber bracelets with Bible verse John 3:16 stamped on it. It is attached to a little card that states what the Bible verse is, what it means, and a website for the church. They said their Sunday school teacher wants them to hand them out to their classmates at their small public school on Valentine's Day. My husband clarified that they were to hand them out only if they wanted to. Oh, hell no. I told them I wasn't sure if it was appropriate and promptly put them away in a cupboard. I find it cringy, and frankly, I would be embarrassed for them, as well as for myself if they took them to school. My husband is a bit miffed at me, but dropped the issue for now. So come Valentine's Day, and I don't open the cupboard to let them take them to school, am I the asshole?
Definitely not.
Definitely not, girl. You are fully in the right.
Like, there's a thing called separation between church and state.
Also,
this is a public school.
I had to do weird, cringy things like that as a kid, and I was the weird kid. You don't want to be labeled as the weird kid.
Like that don't do that to that child.
No, that will get your children bullied.
Take suckers or...
For Valentine's Day, too?
Take Valentine's Day candy. They sell the little individual packets.
You know what you should do?
To pass out.
You know what you should do in revenge? Whoever this is, if you're watching out there. In revenge, what you need to do is you need to give them bracelets that say Lupercalia Holiday and give them a website link to the women being flogged naked with animal hides.
With the animal hides.
With the animal hides.
BDSM priest.
And then give them a card with it that says, this is really Valentine's Day.
But why would you be taking John 3:16 to, like, Easter maybe, but Valentine's Day? Why?
I know. Yeah, I mean, Jesus didn't die on Valentine's Day. It's not time. We haven't got there yet. It's not Easter yet.
It's not.
It's not 3 days in the stone.
We got a few more weeks.
Right.
Before that happens, like John 3:16.
And first we got to do Mardi Gras where we all sin for a little bit.
Well, we're in Mardi Gras. Like, Mardi Gras right now is happening. Mardi
Gras.
It's
before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mardi Gras is before Easter. It's actually...
You know what's crazy is that Christians are like, okay, let's celebrate Mardi Gras, right? So let's go sin, get drunk, have sex, do a bunch of shit, and then they're in the pews on Sunday morning like, oh dear God, thank you for dying for our sins.
Well, a lot of places don't celebrate Mardi Gras. Like, it started in...
The southern churches, they be celebrating Mardi Gras.
Because, you know, it started in Mobile. Mardi Gras started in Mobile.
I know.
Alabama. And
then migrated to NOLA.
It's the 40 days before the 40 days of Easter.
Lent.
Yeah, it's 40 days. It starts 40 days before Lent starts.
Right.
And, girl... So we're in Mardi Gras.
Yep.
But Valentine's Day?
Yeah, that's a little much for Valentine's Day. I'm not sure if I want to read, for God so loved the world that he gave his own begotten Son. Whoever should believe in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Because he died on the cross. Like, that's not
But for Valentine's
for
Day, give
Valentine's
me
Day.
a pack of suckers. You know, some little what are they? The Sour Patch Kids. Give me some Sour Patch Kids. Don't give me no
Also,
bracelet with a Bible
if for
verse.
God so loved the world, then he would have just made us all perfect. It would have just been fine that way too. We wouldn't,
Speak for yourself. I am perfect, girl.
I know you are pretty perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Now, you on the other hand?
You know what else you are?
What?
Holy. And by that I do not mean a saint.
I am a saint. I'm a virgin. Don't look at me like that.
You are not a virgin.
Said who?
Yeah, you're a virgin to being a virgin.
See, that is not nice. That is not nice. Not nice.
Well, I never said I was nice.
And you've always said that?
And I've always said that. Okay, so in that same Reddit post for Am I the Asshole, there was a commenter who, it was kind of off topic from the situation, but it had to do with Christianity and schools and public schools, and so I just had to read it to you because it's really funny. So it says, I had biology class with the obnoxious son of a local pastor who decided that learning about evolution violated his rights and brought in his Bible study group to sit in on those lessons and yell at the teacher. The school eventually let one of the members of the church come in to give us a lesson on young earth creationism. He claimed authority as he not only had a BA in geology, but also was a Christian with the Word of God. He, of course, strongly encouraged us to come to their church and learn more about the truth. Church members were also brought in during health class to help us teach about sexual health, i.e., all women who have sex before marriage are tainted sluts, boys simply cannot help themselves so they bear no responsibility for their sexual behavior, and abortion will have you sent to hell.
That is so accurate to what most Christians believe, though.
No. Literally, I can tell you that this is absolute fact because I went to a public school, and it wasn't small, it was like relatively large. I think there was like 300 or 400 in my graduating class, but we had a health class, and our teacher for the class he was not a pastor, but he went to one of the like small little churches in the area, and so that was what our health class was basically him like being like, abortion is a sin, you're gonna go to hell if you have abortion. Also, women have to cover up their shoulders, that's why they can't wear little single straps to school, because men are not responsible if they get tempted to look at their shoulders.
So you're blaming the woman.
Yeah.
That is great. See, my health class was a little different.
I have better news for you too. So the person who taught the health class was a history teacher, and this history teacher that taught the health class literally had sexual relations with a minor that was a girl and then got married to her, and they're still married.
Wow.
They're still married.
Pedophilia is...
And guess what? He didn't get kicked out of the school either.
What?
He still
How
teaches.
Not?
I don't know if he teaches there anymore, but when it happened, he didn't get kicked out. They let him stay.
So, women wearing spaghetti straps.
And not to mention that,
wrong.
I don't know what it is about history teachers, but we had 3 history teachers. All of them had sex with minors.
So pedophilia is okay.
That's acceptable, right?
But spaghetti straps are not.
Well, Jay, in the Bible, the men were getting married to women that were like 12 and 13 years old. Let's keep that in mind. The Bible does condone it.
You're so stupid.
I mean, the Bible also condones like killing a bunch of babies just because they didn't put lamb blood on top of their
or
doors.
Or stoning someone to death.
Hey, but the Bible also says that gay men can have sex if they're high. As I saw the other day, the verse says, men shall not lie with men unless he be stoned. And let me tell you, I'm always stoned, so gotcha there, girl.
You're so stupid. I would not be stoned. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey.
No, my favorite Bible story, though, is Abraham. I will never get over that one. That one is...
love that
I
one.
love that one. It's so good. Literally, God's like, Abraham, like, you're my man. But if you love me, go kill your son on top of the mountain. And Abraham's like, what the fuck? He's the only one I got. God's like, I don't care. If you love me, then you're going to have to go kill that man. Go kill your son, bitch. I know you only got one. Just go kill him. And Abraham's like, okay, I'm going to kill my son. So then Abraham walks up the mountain. He's about to kill him. Abraham's son like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? Abraham's like, hold still, bitch. And he's like about to do it. Right before God's like, whoa! JK, JK, JK.
I gotta go.
I gotta go right there. What are you talking about? I was just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. I just wanted to test you. It was a test. It was a test.
And you passed.
And you passed. Good. You don't have
give
to
me those
kind
of tests all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that one kills me.
You passed.
I love that one. There's so many good Bible stories. Honestly, if you read the Bible not for religious context, but just for entertainment, it's a really good book. Like, it's really good.
What if some people actually believe that?
I don't give a fuck.
Let them believe what they believe, okay?
I will. They can believe it all they want to.
Just like they believe about the little flying man with a diaper on shooting arrows at people.
Baby, I don't think people really believe in Cupid, but Cupid does have just as much validity as the Bible, so...
Cupid, I've seen some cute Cupids on some movies. There's one...
But they weren't
there's
babies.
A gay movie. No, he wasn't He wasn't a baby. It was a gay movie. I don't know what it was called. I think it was like Cupid. Because those gay movies are... For them to be gay, they're very not... what do I call it? What do you call it? Creative? Their names are not creative. I think the name was Cupid. But he was cute, and he was shooting arrows at people.
It is? It's just that straight people made the movie, and it just happened that they wrote gay characters into the movie, and straight people are so uncreative, because I can guarantee you if gay people wrote the gay movie, it'd be so much better. We need a boycott. Gay people should only be making gay movies. If you're a straight person out there trying to make a gay movie, just stop. Put the cards down. Put the pen down. Put the laptop down. You can't do it. You keep writing us as this stereotypical bullshit. It's not accurate.
No. Like, they should, let's see, Cupid. 'Cause you put it down.
'Cause you put it down?
Yes.
'Cause you put it down. We're talking to you out there. Put it down. Put the writing down. I know you're obsessed with it. I know you're obsessed with us. I know you're obsessed with us. I know you want to be gay so bad, and you're just so upset that you're straight. I know you want to be gay so bad. Put it down. Done. Oh shit, it's time for Kink O'Clock.
Oh, Kink O'Clock?
Kink O'Clock.
Yeah.
Let me grab these whiteboards really quick.
Yeah.
While I'm getting the whiteboards, why don't you entertain the audience on how good your day was today?
Oh, girl. She was a day. She was a day. That's all I can say. And
Time's
I just
up.
made a rhyme without even trying.
Baby, that's not the saying. The saying is, I can make a rhyme anytime. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it.
Look here. I ain't trying to copy nobody. I just said what I said.
Okay, shut up. It's time for Kink O'Clock. Okay, so...
This is a very healthy relationship, by the way.
Yeah, we're not toxic at all. Only when we choose it. And it's just for fun. Okay, so let's refresh the audience on how Kink O'Clock works. So, basically, we are going to read kinks, and then we're going to rate them 1 to 12. 12 for the numbers on a clock, on how kinky they are. Okay, so for the first kink, we have gerontophilia.
Is this like Geronimo?
Geronimo!
I'm not talking about jumping out of a plane. I'm talking about like the actual Geronimo.
I know, I just
Do you even know who Geronimo is?
I am very well aware.
A lot of people don't know who Geronimo is. He is very important.
I know he's very
to my culture.
I know.
Is that what it is?
Sexual attraction to Native American Geronimo. No, that's not what this is. If it was, it would be a little disturbing considering he's not alive. So
he's been dead for a long time.
What is that called? No, not narcolepsy. That's when you fall asleep. What is it when you
necromancy?
Necromancy. Yes. Necrophilia. Narcolepsy. Okay. Gerontophilia is attraction to the elderly.
Oh.
Which I guess kind of is like Geronimo. He's elderly to the point he's in the grave.
So you're over here like playing with the, tickling the pickle.
Well, I think you'd probably be tickling a shriveled pickle.
To an old person. You're like, oh, yeah. You 90-year-old, yes.
They better take their Blue Chew. Okay, let's rate. Make it real thick on there, that number, so we can see it good in the camera. I'm going to put a couple lines on my... Okay, I'm ready. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, I put 2.
I put 2.
Oh, look at that. Both 2. Except you did yours landscape. No, I did mine landscape. You did it what is it called?
Horizontal and vertical. I did mine vertical. You did yours horizontal.
Okay.
I don't know this landscape and...
Well, that's what it's called. It's called landscape. It's
the other one be skyscape?
Okay. The next kink is Nismalognia.
Nismalognia. Is this for Melania?
I hate fucking Christmas. I'm very attracted to when people hate fucking Christmas. Hate to decorate for Christmas. I like my suitcase.
You're so stupid. What is this?
Okay, this is
kink.
This is the attraction to being tickled.
Oh, this would be your favorite.
I would fucking hate it. Don't tickle me.
Oh, can I tickle you on camera?
Absolutely not.
You love
As you say, you're going to get punched in the throat. Also, okay, speaking of, I've seen a whole documentary. This is like a phenomenon. There is literally a documentary on like people who are attracted to this kink. And literally it's like people like tying them up to like a board and like just tickling them and like getting off on it. Like there's a whole documentary on this.
I know. I have stories like people have done this to me and I'm like all fake laughing. Because you're
not ticklish either.
And I'm not ticklish. And I'm like, they're like, oh, you're ticklish? No, I'm not.
No. Why would you even partake?
Because, to each their own.
I think we should yuck people's yums more.
True. But I didn't want to yuck
Bring back
their
shame
yum.
In this country.
Bring back shame.
Bring back shame.
Make America shameful again.
Yes, exactly. Especially Donnie T. Okay, let's just go ahead and vote. Okay, I'm ready. You ready?
Culinary in.
You can just scroll.
Okay.
Okay. I put 1.
I put a 3.
3? More than the elderly? Damn, you trying to get with a sugar daddy. No, I put 1 because, like, tickling is just not, it's not sexual
It's
to
not
me.
kinky.
Yeah, it's not kinky. Okay, so
like
the next one...
with siblings and, like...
Yeah, that's the other thing that weirds me out about it.
Like, it's not very sexual.
No, it's not sexual at all.
But people that do it for sexual reasons, I'm like...
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next one is nasolingus.
Are we sucking on someone's nose?
Okay, what's that Harry Potter character's name that has lingus in their, like, name? You know what I'm talking about? He's, like, a gross dude.
No.
Oh my gosh, how do you not know this?
Because we're talking about nasolingus.
Lingus, Harry Potter. I gotta know. I gotta know now.
Mundungus, you mean?
Mundungus! Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. I said that has, like, lingus.
Yeah, mundungus.
Mundungus. Okay.
I always think of Mad-Eye Moody. Talking about mundungus.
Okay, so this one is the attraction to sucking noses.
Why do I want a booger?
I know. Ew.
Ugh.
What if they, like, even like it? Like, what if they're, like, kind of, like, blow their nose while you're, like, sucking on it?
I would... That is gross.
Boogers taste kind of good, though.
That is even more gross. I think we're getting a divorce right now.
I only said it because I knew it would make you mad.
Oh, my God. So we're sucking somebody's nose.
Well, like, baby, sometimes when I pick my nose, I eat it.
You're lying.
I'm lying.
We're getting a divorce.
Okay, let's rate.
Y'all hear it right now. I got witnesses. Witnesses.
Okay, I'm ready. You take too long. You are the victim of gerontophilia. You're the elderly. Okay. I put 4.
I put 5.
Okay. About the same.
Because that is...
It's really gross.
That's gross. So
it's
it
really
is
gross.
a little kinky.
Also, like, if you're into it, do you like the boogers? Or, like, if you're into it, like, do you, like, need, like, a clean waxing? And, like, do you need somebody to go up there with a couple Q-tips beforehand? Please let me know. I'm very curious.
And just so y'all know, we're not kink shaming, girl. Not doing that.
Oh, no, I am kink shaming. I just said bring back shame.
I ain't kink shaming. To each their own. Let
no,
them
I
do
just
their
said
thing.
bring back shame a few seconds ago.
No, if they want to suck somebody's nose, let them suck somebody's nose. You just ain't sucking my nose.
Yeah, also, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. So, the next kink is podophilia.
Oh, you're getting high?
No, podophilia.
Oh, I thought you said podophilia.
And this is not to be confused with pedophilia, like the people who came up with Cupid.
I thought you said potophilia.
No,
I thought you was like, I was about to say, that is very normal.
And
especially in the gay
unfortunately-
community, get high and have sex.
Well, I mean, how's that a kink? That's just a Tuesday
No,
for me. The fuck? Okay, so this is the attraction, unfortunately, to feet.
That is, ugh.
I know. It's
Why
so
am I
gross.
so... Like, every time I think of it, I think of, this, like, 80-year-old man's, yellow toenail. Like, it is so...
Ew. With fungus?
No, it's just yellow and,
like...
like...
fungus.
And then it's thick as, like, a concrete
because they
slab.
have fungus.
It's, like, so thick.
Toe fungus is so gross. If you have toe fungus, please see a doctor. Please see a doctor.
But have you seen these old people feet? That's what I think of when somebody is in there into feet. Or, I kind of want to sell my feet pics. Some people are there's a lot of people into it. You can make some money, girl.
You heard that here, guys. Go buy his feet pics. It's on the Patreon. Use Jay's feet pics for 10% off at checkout.
Yes, at the Patreon.
At the Patreon.
That does not exist.
Don't gaslight them like that. The Patreon is real.
Me gaslighting?
We need to keep that going, so then they'll really dig for it. Okay, let's rate.
I broke my marker.
What? You didn't break it. The cap just came off, you fucking idiot.
Look, it's my lie. Let me tell it.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I put 8.
Put 6.
Okay. I think it deserved a higher number than that. I honestly really could have given it a 12 just for the fact that it's feet, and I really fucking hate feet.
It depends on... You hate feet,
I
but you
hate
love
feet.
to put your icy cold feet on me in bed.
You like to put your icy...
No, your icy cold
Yes.
feet
Don't
get
you
stuck
even
up
try
my
to lie.
ass. Not really, but
The fuck?
your icy cold feet are cold, and you love to put them on me.
Yeah, when they're freezing, because I'm trying to get warm.
Put some socks on.
And you're always hot. I mean, you're always hot, but you're always hot.
But feet is that's just gross.
It's gross.
6, yeah, I'm not giving you more than a 6.
Mm-mm. Okay, so you mean you're not giving them less than a 6?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yes.
Okay. So just checking.
Well,
Jesus fuck.
I could have given them a 1.
Okay, moving on. Psychrophilia.
Psychrophilia. Is this like for serial killers?
I hope so.
Like,
actually, I might be into that one.
Is it like people like That's So Raven and
That's So Raven.
They're into
It's a
psychics.
picture I can see.
Like
That's
palm,
so
the palm
Raven.
reader. You pass them by on the road and you're like, oh
Ooh,
yes,
yes. I hope he has tarot cards in there.
What is psychophilia?
And then when he pulls out his big crystal ball. So, psychophilia is either being cold or being attracted to watching someone else be cold.
So, you want to see me shiver?
Yeah.
What is sexual about me being cold?
I really could not figure this one out, but maybe they're like getting it off on the icebergs.
So, we're going to Antarctica and just jerking off to the penguins? Like,
let's go for a cold plunge, baby.
We're going to do some happy feet over here or something.
Happy feet, happy ending.
So they might be into both the psychophilia and the podophilia.
It's very possible.
Happy feet
and cold. Okay, let's rate.
I broke the marker again.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not an artist, guys. Just so y'all know, I'm not an artist. But I'm having fun drawing this number.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I put 3.
I put 1.
And I also put some snowflakes.
I put 1.
I put 3.
Because what? It's just... It's got to be a southern person. This has got to be someone that is from the south that
Just
never
used to
gets
being
cold.
hot.
They're used to being hot.
So when they are cold, they're like, oh.
I'm just getting off to this. What if you go into a freezer and like it's not cold outside, but you work in like the food industry and you go into the freezer?
Maybe.
What are you going to do then?
Maybe you're jerking off with the other meats and the deli and the vegetables in the freezer.
That's why the Publix meats are so salty.
All right, guys. I think it's about time to wrap that up. Thank you for joining us back in the closet. And again, crappy Valentines, everybody. I hope you have the crappiest, worst fucking day you've ever had today. I hope it's so bad that you never find love and you never want to find love. And
now that's mean. Just don't do it on Valentine's Day. Find love. I love, but hate, but love.
We love and hate each other. See, but I hope you have just as crappy of a Valentine's Day as we're gonna have. We're gonna purposefully get into a huge argument that almost breaks us up, and then right at the end of Valentine's Day, actually no, not on Valentine's Day. Then the next morning after Valentine's Day is over, then we're gonna be like, that was funny.
That was funny. Because we just hate the day. Like, we love each other, but we just hate Valentine's Day.
We just hate it. But you did give me a gift, right?
Yeah. I love you.
I'm being serious. You got me a gift.
Yeah.
Baby, I sent you a Pinterest board of everything I wanted.
You use Pinterest?
I literally sent you the link last week.
I don't click on those.
Baby.
I love you.
They weren't very expensive.
I love you.
Baby, you're kidding. You saw my Pinterest board.
I love you.
And that was scene. That was me. That was me acting like every other entitled bitch that likes Valentine's Day. Thank you very much.
Straight man.
I think I deserve this. Thank you. I know it was a 10 out of 10 performance. Golden Globe nominated.
Silver.
Or sorry, Cupid's Arrow nominated.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. Oh, anyway, guys, come back in the closet and just remember, on Valentine's Day, there's no such better feeling than hate.
Or loving yourself, girl. Love yourself.
I love me. I love myself. No one doesn't need anybody else. Okay, you want to know a fun fact before we go? He did not know that song was about jerking off and pleasing yourself with a vibrator.
I did not, but I love that song. Did not. Maybe it's just...
Maybe we should do a dramatic reading really quick for the outro of that song. Love myself. Haley Steinfeld, isn't that who it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a great song. I love that
so
song.
Good. Okay, here we go. Hey. Yeah. When... Oh, should I do it in Siri voice?
Yes, do it in Siri voice.
Yeah. When I get chills at night, I feel it deep inside. Without you, yeah. Hey. Know how to satisfy keeping that tempo right. Without you. Pictures in my mind on replay. I'm gonna touch the pain away. I know how to scream my own name. Scream my name. Gonna love myself. No, I don't need anybody else. Gonna love myself. No, I don't need anybody else. I love me. Can't help myself. No, I don't need anybody else. Anytime, day or night. Gonna love myself. No, I don't need anybody else. Gonna love myself. No, I don't need anybody else. Can't help myself. No, I don't need anybody else. Anytime that I like.
Did not know that was about till you pointed that out. Did not know that, but now you even read it in the Siri voice. I'm like, yeah, sure is.
Yeah.
But hey, let us all love ourselves.
All right, everybody. I'm going to go now. Bye from Siri. Bye, fuckers.
And that was Back in the Closet.
Closet, back in the closet. Closet, back in the closet. Closet, back in the closet. Closet, back in the closet.